What's up guys and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies Heroes, and today we're gonna be going ahead and doing some ranked mode. Now you might notice that my rank has been higher than what it was the last time I recorded ranked, and that's because I did record a video of ranked that was supposed to go out, but then the game fully released. So I figured people wouldn't want to see a video on the old release, but while the new release was here, so I figured it was only like 2 levels worth we got from level 2 to level 4. Today we're finally going to get ourselves out of the Wood League, and that's just like, yes, escape from Wood League. I think that's what I'm gonna title this video. Now guys, if you haven't already, you can definitely add me. I've been playing with viewers all the time, so if you wanna see if you can't play with me, I'm on quite a lot recently just because I've been trying new strategies because we had an amazing spending spree just last PvZ Heroes video. Definitely go check it out because we unlocked some crazy stuff that we'll be using today, and we're gonna go into ranked. Now I'm a little nervous because for the last few days, I've been trying to play on Plant Team and it's been glitched for me. I will be searching for a game, and I've left it for 20 plus minutes, and I will never ever find a game on plants, but then I move over to the zombies and I will instantly find a zombie. So I think it might be a little glitch, but it doesn't matter because we'll be on ranked, and hopefully on ranked it'll be a little bit easier. I definitely wanna try my Citron deck that I titled Amphibians because it's amphibious and it's beans. And I've been really having fun with this class. When viewers have been challenging me and I chose this class in this deck, I've been undefeated so far. So I'm waiting for to go online and get in the ranked and get my butt beat with it because that's how it usually works. But I'm pretty happy with how the deck is overall. You can see some of the new classes we got from the recent spending sprees being implemented in here, and it's really good. I'm having so much fun with it. So let's have some fun with it online against opponents, maybe? Please, game, please? Yes, okay, we found a match. I was like, man, if we have to go ahead and just, play zombies all day today, I'll be so bummed. But that is not the case. We're playing Citron. I haven't had, we had our showcase of Citron, which I did pretty decent, but I really like Citron now. One of my favorite heroes, just because of the things I've been able to make work with him. That should be a good start right there. But, ooh, okay, that's not a bad start at all. A lot of people have been saying oh, I've been playing this game a lot, and it's become to a point, well, I'm actually gonna do this, and hopefully this is good luck. Ooh, that's worse. That is totally worse. Whoa, no. Anyways, a lot of people have been saying, oh, I've been playing on ranked, I've been getting tons of levels because I've been playing against people who are of newer players than I am. And I just sort of wanted to throw in my 2 cents on that. Guys, if you're new to the game, try not to play ranked too much. Not just oh, I don't want these easy people to beat in my ranked game mode. But I see a lot of people getting frustrated with this game because they're losing often. And I think it's this thing where it can be avoided, right? I think that if you were to just play the missions, that's sort of the thing. I don't know if I'll make a tips and tricks video on heroes, but my advice is if you're new to the game and you're getting started and you don't really know how to get more cards, you don't know how to get better at the game, totally just go ahead and play the single player missions. That's what they're there for. Basically, this guy's gonna beat my butt. I just got all worse, I made the worst decision possible, but as long as I can stall out, that's the big thing about Citron. If you can just learn how to stall out and keep yourself in the game, that's gonna get you a good win. All right, so here, I'm not liking the look of this right now. I'm gonna bounce you. Before I take unnecessarily, large 5 damage, I'm just gonna bounce you, do a little bit of free damage to you as well. I'm still oh man, I'm still struggling here. I'm still definitely struggling here, but I'm trying. But yeah, the number 1 way to earn up the most coins is through single player missions, because for winning a casual game, you get 15 coins, right? For winning a casual game in a normal plant mission, you also earn 15 coins, but when you beat a boss, you get 150, which is the equivalent of winning 10 online matches, right? So you're earning up way more coins. Not only that, but the difficulty eases you in. So for the first 10 missions, it'll get a little bit harder, instead of playing against people who like me, who might have a legendary card, who might have some of the strongest stuff in the game sometimes, right? Who has been playing for 6 months, so I know the ins and outs a little bit better. That kind of stuff. Okay then, so we got some not so good situations working out here. Okay, that's better. Man, I wish I had some things to make this work even better, but man, he's got quite a thing going on here. But like I said, Citron is all about stalling. I'm doing my best to stall, and why that is because even though he's been destroying us, he's gotten these situations where these cards have been way better than mine. and he's got like a scary potential set up here. I'm able to defuse it and still keep relatively close to his health. He's at 15, I'm at 13. I'm gonna probably separate myself a little bit here, but oh, I get a shield, I do get a shield. All right then, I gotta hold on to that. I can't use that here, but this is gonna take care of 2 of his cameramen and that aerobics dancer, which is really good. I wanted that out of there. So what do we wanna do here? Move a plant, draw a card. That might not be too bad. Trying to just think. But yeah, the big point of this deck, like, you know, we got a Snapdragon on here, which is sort of like a golden exception just because he's a really good card. I've been loving him so much. We unpacked him in episode 40 because he was a part of the free Samsung pack. But what was I about to say? You know, you can play amphibious beans like the Sting Bean here, right? And that's gonna do damage to Super Brains, but then you also have another beam in here, So like this is Admiral Navy Bean. He's gonna damage Super Brains every time I play a bean class. But then I also have another bean called the Navy Bean who will buff the health of every amphibious bean. So that's just like, or not just amphibious in general, not just amphibious beans. So it gets really crazy. Let's go ahead and do that. And then I think what I'll do, and this might be a silly idea, but it's what I'm going for, is I'm gonna move the Snapdragon here. And why I'm doing that is so I can take care of both of these at once. And ooh, that's a good one to get. I'll play that next turn for sure. And I think with this, I can do some good damage. Now the issue is that there might be a situation where he can move one of his zombies, move a zombie gets so exactly like that, which is unfortunate. I should have expected it, but at the same time, at least I'll be able to take care of both of these guys and I'll be nice and fine. So not too incredibly worried, because that guy is deadly and it's just like, it's not fun to mess with. But there you go. We're actually, like I said, still in the runnings when it comes to, you know, health related things going on here. And now I have the cattail, which is gonna be really good because I can put that, oh man, that's deadly as well. Not fun, not fun. How do I wanna do this? I wanna definitely put you here, I think. I mean, I could go ahead and take you out now. I think that might be a better strategy for now. We'll go ahead and put you behind you. That way, now when we play a bean, it'll 2 of these guys, 2 instances of damage. That'll be 1, 2, so that'll be good. We just need more beans coming in. I think I might actually give the boot to this guy right here. I mean, the sea stream can be decent, but at the same time, it's not anything like crazy spectacular. Oh, you know what I could do here? Is do that, and then I don't think I'll lose that card. And it gave a, you know, +7, or +2, so I have 7 in total now, so that's pretty good. Well, I've been itching to play this game, I've just been busy with all the other recordings, but this is where we'll actually be able to pull ahead on damage. Of course, he has a lot of cards to his name compared to me right now. I think he has 5 cards, I only have 3. And he now has these 2 little imps, but we're pulling ahead, and this is the thing, is you can stall out with Citron, you can get some good things going on. And speaking of good things, this is gonna be a fun time here. How do I wanna order this? I think I know how. Okay. Okay, I can handle this. If I put you here, maybe that was a silly idea. That might have been a silly idea, but we're gonna be able to, I really wish I would have put that little sea stream in front of you. That way it was more of a cannon fodder card, but there's 2 free damage right there. And look at all like our potential damage here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage here. So this is a game winning amount of damage right now if we can make it work. So we're definitely gonna be able to take care of this guy, this, you know, dancing zombie here. I'll take care of you. The imps aren't really that big of an issue. Unfortunately, we are gonna lose our Navy Bean because of my, you know, poor planning, but we still made a good positive effect there. And I don't know if I wanna play you because I don't want this to activate a shield. I could have pulled it out of my hat next turn. I think that I don't have any issue surviving until next turn. That's an issue though. So actually, you know what, if we can activate a shield here, maybe that's a better situation. I'm definitely gonna use this card because it's gonna destroy a gravestone. I don't know what's under that thing, but I don't really wanna know what's it gonna be. I think you get like a quick glimpse of it. It was a deadly zombie, so I'm glad that we don't have to deal with that. I'm gonna move you, I'm gonna keep you here. That way you're clearing up the field a little bit. Ooh, that actually did not affect, at least one of those shots didn't affect the shield. We could win right here depending on his tricks because he has no more shields left. He has 3 cards. My turn is done. Let's see what he does. Oh, he's just gonna fight. So there we go, our first game of the day, we win. Very cool, which means in the first 10 minutes of the episode, we have escaped what league? So if you guys don't know how leagues work in ranked mode, is that one, ooh, we got 20 coins there instead of 15. I guess that's what it is for ranked. Look at this, 2 stars there, which is gonna get us 1 into the Wood League. Win streak bonus, which is gonna get us 2 out of 5, which means we are level 5, we're a chicken. Awesome stuff, we ranked up, which means 20 free gems. We also got a new league, which means 200 new gems. Insane stuff there, and really hopping up. Look at all those gems. Very, very good. So I'm actually gonna play, ooh, okay. Oh, this is bouncing zombies. So we did really good there with the Citron, but I'll try to play a zombie side now, just to, you know, keep things going on well. One thing I did want to explain though is if you don't know too much about how ranked works, after a amount of time with this league, or this season I think it is, everybody gets their ranked reset and you start from the top again, or you start from the bottom again. So it'll be interesting once that happens, but I was surprised they didn't start with a fresh season once the game, you know, released. You know, there are people who are still level 15, but as you can see here, this is my Booagloo. I don't know why, I just thought that sounded really funny. I've been playing this guy on the zombie side because it wouldn't let me play his plants, and it's been so good. We do have the very, very awesome barrel of Deadbeards that we unpacked in that spending spree. He will have his own video, I guess. I mean, I'm thinking of doing that, right? It makes sense, right? So that sounds like fun, but this class is really cool. This setup I got has been working for me tremendously. So let's try to go ahead and get through them. So our next league is at rank 10. And I think it'd be fun in today's episode to focus as much as we can on getting to that rank. We're going against the level 1, which sometimes like that means it's like, okay, we just gotta win. Sometimes it doesn't though. Like sometimes it's just somebody on a new account, or maybe it's just somebody who's been playing like crazy on casual mode, really earning some stuff up. All right, I don't need 2 unlives at the party. That should work out a little bit better. So if you don't know, the strategy here is that I have Unlife of the Party, which is one of the many dancing zombies I have in this deck, and it gets +1/1 when you play another zombie. So if you sort of wait out the first few turns and play them smart, you should be able to get yourself a pretty strong looking zombie by, you know, a few turns in. The thing is that I didn't get the best starting hand, that makes it way better. So right now I'm not gonna play anything, because I'm gonna wait until turn 2. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play him, and then I'm gonna play this, and these do work. That'll give him not only the 1/1, it'll give him another 1/1, because there's 2 zombies being played. So that'll put him to 3/3 by turn 2, so that's pretty nice. Just gotta make sure not to play it now. The Unlife of the Party has to be played first for it to work. All right, so let's go ahead and play you just in the center lane, seems like it'd work just fine. So let's wait for that. And then we'll play this wonderful card. Oh, no, okay, for a second I thought he was gonna take it out. Instead he went straight for me, which I wouldn't do. That's sort of the thing. He's another defensive class, just like Citron and Walnut, which means you really wanna be stalling out the game because that's what's gonna give you a boost. If you're going for that quick damage, then you, like, you know, it doesn't really work too well with Spadao, I've noticed. And because of that, you know, my card management is super important. If he would have destroyed my Unlife of the Party, yeah, he would have wasted like 2 potential damage with the, you know, 3 damage berry, but he would have gotten so much more out of it. So I have a few options here. I could play another Unlife of the Party, but then it would just be sort of like a sitting duck 1/1 card, or I could play this guy right here, which this guy's fun because every time he takes damage, he does 1 damage, or is it 2 damage? He does 2 damage to the plant hero. So really the best way to take him out is like with a squash or something. You don't wanna slowly peck away at him. Oh, okay. You can tell that this person has a base deck, which is like, that's sort of a thing. You're probably going to have a huge disadvantage if all you have is the base starter deck for a class, and finally, there he goes. So, well, at least this means we'll have more room for another Unlife of the Party, I guess. All right, but now we got this guy. That's sort of unfortunate he had that, but at the same time, we're still definitely taking the lead here. I don't know how long it'll continue, but we're just gonna keep working it as much as we can. So how much, we're gonna have 4 brains down. All right, I guess I'll do that. I'll play you here, and then I'll play you here, and then you pop up and give him the 1/1 after this plant's turn, Mr. Spadao. Okay, he played that, which, weird choice. I mean, I would have actually, if I were him, I think I would have put him behind the walnut. And you know what, that works great. We're actually gonna do some guaranteed damage here, sort of, kind of, because this is gonna hurt the first Jester and activate the shield. And then, let's see what he gets from his shield. It's gonna be something. All plants get +1/1. But yeah, if I were you, I like, you know, to the people playing, or like, you know, and they're new to the game and they're struggling and they're like not doing so great. One thing I would definitely suggest is that you go ahead and you play through the single player missions, because you're gonna earn up coins that way. It's also some of the easiest ways to get the missions done. Okay, so this should be good. I can put you here and remove the walnuts damage. Ah, no, I thought I had 1 more brains than I did. Next turn, I'll definitely be playing this guy and be boosting all their damage, because that's what the orchestrator does. He boosts the damage of everybody on the field by 2, or at least all your zombies, not the plants, but. Luckily, I'm getting close to my first shield here, which will be good. So this is just gonna become another walnut, which will be good. I like to see that, and that's, okay. Pretty uneventful turn. We'll definitely be able to do another guaranteed 2 damage here. This is where gestures are really good. But yeah, you'll be able to earn up a lot of coins through single player missions, and you'll also be able to get yourself easy quest duns, which are really easy gems, and you can also earn up a fair bit of easy free cards through getting hero quest duns, which is something I recommend. Get your hero quest done, because not only are you getting easy gems most of the time, but you're also getting yourself energy, you know, I think it's called energy, which you can spend on getting more cards. You can use them to buy cards, so it's very easy and it's very good. So that's my suggestion. Ah, he conceded. I'm so sorry. But there you go, there's another game one. What I'll try to do is, as long as this episode's not like a kabillion hours long, right? We'll try to go on a winning streak spree here, right? So I'll try to keep going either until this video is like a half an hour long, or until, like, you know, like if we lose like next game, I'll keep going until the video is a half an hour long. But if we keep winning, I'll just keep going as long as I can with the winning streak. And as soon as we lose, that'll be it. So we'll see what happens, either half an hour or much more. That sounds like a good deal. So there's my Boogaloo Loogaboo. I feel like we need to give it a second shot, but I also don't want to spoil the Captain Deadbeard Legendary. I definitely want that for its own video. Who do I need to play right now for my deck? Right now, I definitely need to play 5 Squash. Which character might have a lot of Squash? I think the Solar Flare, which I need to win a game as a solar plant hero. And I haven't really messed with Solar Flare's deck since our spending spree, so I definitely would want to. So let's get started with that. We have 43 new cards for her. I guess I'll mess with the deck a little bit here in the video. But we'll try our best, you know, to get the winning streak, to get to rank 10. All right, we got a lot of stuff here, but I feel like this definitely needs to sort of be weeded out a little bit. So let me try to figure this out. All right, so I'm not completely sure how I feel about this deck, but we're gonna try it and see how things work out. It is more of a flower-focused deck. I don't really have all the cards set up for a super good flower focused deck, but I think this will work. I think this might actually end up being pretty decent if it works out well, because one thing I noticed I have an issue with Solar Flare is that if you don't get a really good start, you start running out of cards, running out of steam, and then you just get beat up, right? So I tried to make a little bit of a late game focus. I tried to add a few cards in there that might help me keep my cards on the field for longer. And not only that, but just sort of have more longevity in general. So hopefully that works. Oh gosh. Going against somebody much higher ranked than me. But if we learned anything from, you know, previous, you know, ranked and just going against people that are much higher ranked than us, that doesn't always mean the end of the world. We still can do good. I don't know who I want to reroll here. I think I'm gonna end up rerolling you. And I get another one. Okay, there you go. Just some early game, some late game. I have the Chomper in here, not because he sort of synergizes with anything we have, but more for the fact that we get, we're able to damage or destroy somebody with 3 damage or less, which would be pretty decent, you know, early game or mid game even, just because we could sort of, you know, like if there's something that's like taking the advantage of us, we could sort of make it work a little bit better. And he's gonna gain 3 cards from the entire game. I really don't know how the Solar Flare compares up to Captain Combustible. I really haven't had the chance to mess with too many of the plant decks just because I just, you know, I haven't been allowed to play them. The game's like, no, you're only playing zombies on casual mode. And I don't like playing ranked when, you know, you guys aren't watching. So I try not to. I guess we're just gonna play that. He doesn't have any cards he's gonna play on his first turn, but he has, you know, like 7 cards there. I'm sure he has some trick up his sleeve, right? Either that or he has a scary few turns coming up, do 2 damage, okay. Honestly, that's not that big of a fear. Like, I'd rather him use that on that than he would my Chomper, or anything else that might have high damage or health, right? So, draw 2 cards, man, he has so many. This is a scary thing about Captain, I always want to call him Captain Combustible. He's Professor Brainstorm. You don't even look like a captain. I don't know why I want to call you Captain Combustible. Oh gosh. Well, here's this. I have not used this card yet, and I'm so worried to use these kind of cards when I haven't showcased them, but at the same time, what's it matter? But that was like, okay, I'm gonna throw this in last ditch effort. If something horrible happens, I can play this, which is gonna do 4 damage to each zombie. I don't know if that includes the hero though. But if we're in late game, we're in a pinch, we need to turn around the game, we're just gonna throw that guy out and hopefully win the game with it. I just wanna win 1 game of Solar Flare so I can get some quests done for sure, those 2 quests that I have, just to earn some easier gems, and of course we're gonna earn gems every level up as well. All right, so he is thinking about it long and hard. I hope he didn't disconnect. Okay, I mean, a win's a win and a loss is a loss, right? So no matter what, it's worth, you know, going through. But at the same time, I'm like, oh boy, I wanna be able to get a full game in with this deck to just sort of see how it works out. Okay then, so he got an extra attack there. That's okay. We're definitely in the lead of damage right now, but that's sort of the thing about, you know, Professor Brainstorm here is that he can really turn that around. Right now, I'm just sort of hoping and waiting. He isn't able to turn it around at least until, you know, round 8. That way, at that point, I have basically an excuse to like win the whole thing. So I could keep that. Ooh, you know what I could do? You know what I could do? It might be worth doing too. I don't know though, maybe I should, I'll wait it out. You know, that 1 damage newspaper zombie isn't going anywhere, so I might as well put the metal plater out here, take care of the electrician, and get myself some sun next turn. That way I can play the chomper in front of that newspaper zombie and completely eliminate the threat, because what he does is he destroys a zombie here with 3 or less when he's played, I believe. Is it when he's played? 1 played, yeah. Uh-oh. Oh no. Well, that doesn't really work out too well for me. We're gonna end up losing this card, but at least we're sort of evening the battlefield a little bit. That stinks. Okay. But of course, we got like a lot of plants here, so like late game once again, if I have a lot of, whatever these are called, the power flowers. If I have a lot of power flowers out, I should be able to heal myself up a generous amount, because almost every plant I have here is a flower, you know, variant or class or whatever they explain it. However they do. All right, well that's not fun. I have literally no way to protect against that, so this is where things get scary, but luckily, I'll have a little bit of, once again, a stalling situation because I have 1 hit until my shield, so that's definitely gonna get activated there because he has no brains left for a trick. And there aren't any 0 brain tricks, so that's good. So we're gonna get 2 damage there, we're gonna get a shield, so we still have a pretty darn good lead. I can't play that because there's nothing to play it on. If I can just wait and play this Kernel Corn, man, it's gonna be good. I find it funny that the 2 legendaries we got are both Gardevoir for 2 classes, so, oh no! Oh no, come on! I really got a bargain on, what's it called? Round 8, I can't think of words. Too intense, man, too intense. Oh wow, this is a scary setup right now he's got going on. So my job is to find the combo that's gonna work best for taking out most of these guys. I think it's gonna be in putting you there. I don't know, I wanna put you there. And then I'll put you here. This way we're doing some guaranteed damage, unless he's able to destroy some of these guys via a trick, what's this guy do again? When this is damage draw card, which is gonna be a scary thing to go against, but we should be able to take him out by next turn if he doesn't buff him. But this is gonna be a guaranteed 5 damage, so once again, half of his health. If we can play the Kernel Corn and it does damage zombie heroes, we could get a win right there, but he also might get a shield activation, so I gotta be careful of that. All right, so Bada Boom, that's gonna be another one right there, and we take some damage. Okay. Wave 7 now, we're gonna get some heals. The scary thing is I still have nothing, and I mean nothing to stop that dude on our right, this Walrus Imp, and he can almost one-shot me. It's not fun. All right, well, I didn't wanna have to play this here if it's only taking care of 1 dude, but it's better than nothing, right? Better than nothing. So I got that there. I will play you here as a bit of cannon fodder and also to hopefully, okay, that was a good choice then. It's gonna get taken out, but it's better than nothing unless he has some crazy tricks. And you can never count him out when it comes to the crazy tricks. Let's see, do 2 damage to each plant. That's gonna get rid of you. No, I needed you. I needed you, now I'm not gonna get any heals this turn. I mean, the other one was already gonna get taken out, but now we lost that one. Here, let's get you here. Don't get the shield. Okay, so he's at 2 damage now. I have to play the Kernel Corn here. I have to, like I have no choice, or I'm gonna lose. So that's what we'll do. There's no way he's gonna play anything that's gonna be able to defend against that, I don't think. Not right away. He might have Locust, so after I play this, let's see if this activates the shield. 1 play, do 4 damage. Okay, he just took his time. I was freaking out, I was like, wait, why isn't he doing anything? Because he just didn't have the chance, I guess, didn't give him the time to talk and do his little speech. Hey, I'm Kernel Corn, dead. So he does not attack the zombie hero, only zombies. Make a 6-5, ooh, it's on. This is a close one. Oh man. So, man, there you go. Wow, his animation is so cool. Okay, we got 9 sun here. He didn't play a single thing, which means I wish we had a bullseye plant right now. Yeah, just a bullseye plant would be nice. feel like I need to get rid of most of my mushrooms though. I feel like they're not, you know, doing me a service as much as I'd hope. I just gotta hope this works. I gotta really hope this works. He doesn't have any tricks that are gonna put a stop to me or any cards, but he probably will. This might be game over because he just has so many options that I don't have. Which stinks, but it happens. So it's a close game no matter what. We almost won there at the end. But it wasn't meant to be. Do 2 damage to that, so that's not happening. Okay, and there goes, oh wow, that activated his shield. No, come on. Oh man, no! Gosh darn, that was some crazy luck there. Dang, dang it. So close, what a game. I definitely think this deck needs refinement, but with what it was, I feel like we did great. Oh man, let me try again with the win the game as a solar plant. I don't know though, maybe, maybe not. I wanna be able to, we're definitely not getting anywhere close to next league at rank 10. Thought we'd be able to make a little bit more quicker progress than we ended up doing. Ah man, maybe we should just bounce back. Zombie plant. Oh no, somebody's challenging me. I'm sorry, man, but I am doing a ranked focused one, so I can't do that today. I have done the Smash Pets, which we will also be doing Clash Showcases soon. I know we unlocked a few new heroes in the spending spree, which we'll be getting to. But yeah, this is, what was I gonna say? This has been a pretty decent deck. I haven't played it in the last day or so, but I enjoyed it when I was, so hopefully things continue that way. I feel like it probably could use refinement. I've honestly, and you guys have heard me in the past say, you know, like, I don't really like making decks. Like, I'm not against it. It's just one of those things where I'm not very good at it, so it's not something I take a lot of joy in. But recently though, that's sort of changed on its head a lot. As soon as I got more cards and I was able to have a little more flexibility on what I was building and how I could build it, deck building became way more fun, so hopefully it stays that way. Now this isn't the best start ever, but I do have some potential for some good stuff. That doesn't really help though. So let me go ahead and play this dude. I'll play him here. I have a feeling that like if I play it in front of the sunflower, she's just gonna play something behind the sunflower. I don't know. Maybe that's a silly thing to think. We'll find out. We will find out. Whenever she plays a card. She's thinking about it though, she's thinking about it. Well, that's not a pleasant setup. Man. I totally wanna have a horrible loss as Sunflower, or Solar Flare, and then get beat up by a Solar Flare. That just seems like it's a great old time. So we got a few choices here, and I think I know what mine will be. It's a little out there, but if we play this should bring him back to 1. That'll be good though. That'll be good, because then he can bounce back and I can play him again some other time. Hopefully she doesn't have too much to stop that. If she has berries, then that's just like, darn it. But hopefully she doesn't, because it's like 5 damage is a lot. That's a fourth of your health. So don't want to be taking that too often now, do we? She's thinking long and hard about it. But I think I think the choice I made is the best choice I could have made. Because we could have played Loudmouth here, and I think that's what his name is, right? It is Loudmouth, yep. We could have played Loudmouth here and boosted him, and then would have been able to take care of this Poison Ivy. But then I just feel like, I mean, we could have then also gave him the Camel, and then that would have been just like it. So maybe I made horrible decisions and I should regret them all, but for right now, I think this won't work out bad if she actually plays. Did she disconnect? There have been a lot of people saying they'd be getting tons of disconnects. That's sort of the thing, the game just launched, and I saw that on Google Play alone, which, you know, this game's available for Android and iOS. On Google Play alone, it's jumped from, you know, just, you know, a couple thousand downloads to 500 to 1 million downloads. It doesn't tell you exactly how much, so I can only imagine hundreds of thousands of people. Excuse me? I'm gonna have to question that one. Gonna have to question it. We got 2 stars there, but I think she was still there. That was weird. Maybe she drove through it, like maybe she was in the car drove through a tunnel. Oh wow, I forgot about this. We got something here. What? Well, game's all sorts of weird today. Destroy all fighters. Who are fighters? Wait, what's a fighter? What? Oh, we got a pack. So I just had a glitch display, but it was actually just a pack we unlocked. What are we gonna get in here? Ooh, some good stuff. Oh, ooh, we got a super rare. Oh, nice, I don't have this one. All right, some cool stuff here actually. The bucket head, which I've been really wanting. We have one of them, but we haven't had too many. We also got raw over here, which we've shown off before. We got vampire, we got coffee zombie, gourmet mustache zombie. One played, all zombies get +1/1. Wow, that's a kicker right there. 6 brains is quite a lot, but still a pretty good guard. All right, so if I could play one more game, get a win streak, and bring that home for a very wonderful, you know, level 6. I would love that. I wanna be playing a lot more ranked just in general, like when we're doing showcases and stuff to see how that works out. But for right now, I'm gonna play another Citron. I really love this Amphibians deck. I can't play it right now, guys. I'm playing ranked. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe at some other point. But for right now, I gotta be able to play this. We're going against a higher rank again. 3 Peter as the icon, which is pretty cool. I love how you just get all these different cool looking icons as well. It's really nice. So we're playing a Citron. I haven't played through against Infinity in a very long time. But we got some potential here. I'm gonna go ahead and reload that. That's actually pretty good. I'll keep it. There's a cool strategy I like to do here where if we have an Admiral like this, we can go ahead and later in the game, you know, play both of these guys, right? Play a bean and then, you know, make him attack. Then play this, make it bounce the bean back into my hand and then be able to just sort of get the double up. So that's pretty nice. Let's see what we're gonna do about this. I don't know why there's no game music. This is a little weird, but sometimes, wow, dude, really? Fine, you do that. See if I care. I do. It's just a silence before the storm, that's what it is. Okay, you know what I wanna do? I wanna actually play this guy on the ground. I'm not gonna play him in the water. This next navy bean we got. Luckily we have another, ooh, I can make this work then. Trying to look all, oh no, come on! Now I don't know what to do, don't know what to do. I guess I'll go ahead and do that, and then the other one's just gonna have to do it. That stinks, but all right. The Infinity can be, like, Infinity seems to be one of those early game zombies anyways. Definitely like super focused on getting himself huffing and puffing right at the beginning, and then he sort of winds down, which is great for me. That is really spectacular for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm thinking about, you know what, let's go ahead and grave dig that. I don't even, let's see what it ended up being. It would have been, ooh, the conga. So you would have tried to take care of my Admiral again. Stop doing that, stop it. Okay, so we should be able to go through here. Oh no, this card's never fun, but luckily, we're not gonna lose our Admiral this time around. It's so weird, the sound effects are there, just the music didn't, you know, activate for whatever reason. And, oh, we got a shield, okay. Lucky enough for us, we do not want to play that now just because it'll be a waste of a card, because the turn is now over. And we got this Macadamia. This is starting to become a dangerous situation because of the fact that we just simply don't really have too many options for us right now. I'm gonna go ahead and block you off. And this is only gonna protect our plants. Plant can't be hurt this turn. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a health boost then. Maybe that'll be worth it. I feel like it's like, I can just last a few more turns to get some cards out here. This will work fine. But if I can't, then it's gonna be not a good situation. All right, so yeah, that's not fun. Gonna take some more damage here. He still is only taking 1 damage too. So that's sort of the thing. If I can last a few more turns like that, that's definitely something I needed right there. Oh man, the hard part is that's gonna get rid of most of my things. Like I don't have any more stun to really work with. But if I boost that should boost some people, do some damage to him directly. And then I can play this and make sure everybody's protected for right now. Nobody's gonna get taken out right now. That's gonna be good. Oh, come on, already? Wow, this has not been a good game for me. So that's gone, you're gonna attack. It's gonna be, ooh, that's good. The shields were plentiful there. Oh yes, definitely. Oh yes, definitely. Let's go ahead and put that there. Ooh, much better. Much, much better. It's not the best, but it's much better. Okay. Now this guy's not the most helpful here, but he can be used. Ooh, okay, this is where I can slowly pull this game back. This game could be mine right here. How do I wanna do this? That's not fun, but it's still workable. I have a few options, and I'm trying to think about which option is the best option. I have some time to figure it out, but I don't have enough sun to do the strategy I want, which is playing this guy, then replaying the 1 bean, and then playing another one. So what I'm gonna do instead, I'm just gonna put you here. That's gonna be good. And I'm gonna put you here. And that should be fine. That should be getting done some good stuff. Gonna boost the health of 2 of those guys, which is nice. And, you know, we were able to take care of that scary newspaper zombie without him being all that scary, right? So there we go, we're gonna clear out the field a lot here. Unfortunately, his shield is gonna activate. We're only at 5 health, so things are getting a little spooky here, but we could pull this game back. This isn't impossible. Oh, they actually spawned in really, okay, that's right. They spawned in neighbors. I forgot that they didn't spawn in at random spots, so we've been able to work it well so far. And if things continue, that would be nice. Unfortunately, my hand right now actually isn't that great. Oh, it's actually okay. I mean, it's just, what I probably wanna do, oh yeah, I can see what I can do here. Okay, what I'll do is I'm gonna play, I don't know. Makes me a little scared, but, I have to though. I definitely have to. I'm gonna go ahead and bounce, but should I? No, I shouldn't. You know what I should do here is I should get you and do this. And maybe this will be a mistake. Yeah, of course it got rid of his, I forgot sort of in fact right, it's not gonna get rid of his damage. So that's an issue, but, there goes the Admiral. See you, Admiral. I loved you, I really did. I don't know, maybe that was not the best choice after all, but it's what I ended up doing there. Okay, we'll get another Admiral. Too bad I don't have any beans. Oh, I've been so confident about this deck, and one Infinity just pops in and gets the luckiest draws of his life. Okay, maybe they're just the unluckiest draws of my life. I feel like I have not been getting the best draws at times. I mean, I got some decent solar flare stuff, but it wasn't until the game was almost already said and done. How do I wanna work this out? Because we have enough sun to play all 3 of these cards, which just might not be useful. So that's gonna be 6, 7, 8, 9, so I can't do that. What I can do is I definitely want to, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and, I don't know, I don't like that though. I wanna play this here. And then I'm gonna, just gonna boost him. I'm just gonna play the Admiral. See how that works out. His shield is definitely gonna get activated here. And not too much I can do about it. Do 2 damage to each plant, no! No, 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 no. There goes the Admiral. The Admiral can't catch a break today. I'm winning another game of Citron today. I'm not letting it end like this. Dang. And of course, that's sort of the thing. This is the best challenge I've gotten in the game in a little while because I've been just playing casuals, you know? So it's a little bit different atmosphere. Okay, I can handle that. And that's all he had. So what I'm gonna do is I have, well, this is 6 plus, that is 10, no, actually that's, well, I don't wanna bounce him actually. Let's go ahead and put this here. Bounce that back and play this. I don't wanna spring this. Like I wanna hold on and see if we can't get our 4th Admiral. Because we've only played 3, so there is another Admiral floating around in this deck. All right, all zombies get a deadly. That's so stinky, and he gets another card for it. We've been holding on with 5 health for a while now. Remember, he had 19, and turn after turn, we've been slowly trying to take it away. It's just, things aren't working out my way at this point, and that's sort of a scary thing because there isn't too much of a good possibility of us getting a lot of cards stacked up. Let me bounce you. At least I'll get some easy damage here if he doesn't have any ridiculous tricks. So that's gonna be another 6 damage here, halving his health, and now things aren't so distanced, but still very dangerous for me. Ooh, that's good. I wish I would have put him in the center then instead, but let's see. That's scary because I just don't have anything to do with that, but I can bounce it just to stall out for another turn. I think that's exactly what we'll end up doing. We're gonna bounce you just to stall it out. That's sort of the thing. Even though like, it seems inevitable, right? It's worth doing because you're stalling, and that's really good. So here we should be at least able to get 3 damage there. We get the shield activation here, and we're definitely, now we have more health than him, but he could have a crazy card here. Oh, not quite yet, but able to get rid of that. So close, this is such a close game, and I feel like that, oh, he conceded, oh, come on, man. You gotta play a game out like that. You gotta, like, okay, well, at least we won. And that's the power of Citron. I'm guessing he's mad because he got me down to 5 health, then I turned it around, but when you have a game like that, you gotta be able to keep with it. And that's gonna bring us to level 6, because we're gonna get a bonus star for our winning streak, which will be pretty darn awesome. Wait, we didn't, but we won last game. No, we didn't. No, we did. We won as a smash. Why didn't I get my bonus star? We got that, which is pretty great. I'll definitely check that in a moment, but I want my bonus star. Can I have music back, by the way? I might reload the app really quick. The music's back, yay! So let's go ahead. I think well, what is the new Citron challenge? We just got 200 free energy, which probably means the game wants me to craft a card. Let's see. What do we got going on now? It is hero quests, go down here. Oh, our next thing is just winning 3 games, which we'll work on over time, but for right now, we're not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna go back in, and we're gonna go ahead and play the zombie class again. I don't know who I wanna mess around with this time. We could do the electric, like we played Citron twice, we could just play our Booagloo twice, just because that could be fun. I think that way that can work. So let's hope that it does. That'll be fun. But yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the excess of PvC Heroes videos because I have a lot. Like, I've been in the mood to play this game, so I'm definitely going to be playing it. So I hope you will enjoy. But yeah, like I have this, we're gonna be showing off all our 3 new heroes. We're gonna be showing off the 2 legendary cards we got. I don't really know too much about, like, that's sort of the thing, right? I'm still a little confused on Lana Doom for this, right? The Lana Doom event hasn't released, but GG. You worked really hard there, dude. I didn't see that guy's rank. Maybe he had like a significantly lower rank than me, so I conceded. What was that? I mean, at least it's the easiest stars I'll ever earn, but why? And now I get the win streak. Maybe you have to win 3 games to get a win streak. It's not just 2. There you go. Now we're a pea shooter. We were only a chicken for 1 level. I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? It looks like we're a new icon every level. I thought that we were the baby walnut for 2 levels, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm just gonna go back in. I'm not letting it end like that. We gotta keep going. We're going against another rank 1, this time a green shadow. I'm a little nervous. Is this person gonna concede too? All right, so not a bad start. No, actually I wanna keep that. I'm gonna keep this. This seems like a good setup. I could really make this work. Because, like, once again, this guy will play a 1-1 backup dancer, which is just 2 instances of a +1/+1 for him. So we could play that on our 4th turn and get a really good combo. Ooh, or we could play it even sooner on the 2nd turn and really get this guy to be a scary thing to deal with. Oh yeah, that would work out even better. Good, good, good. Because then we can play that on the 2nd turn. Now on the 3rd turn, we could play him, barring that she doesn't have anything that can stop us. As long as I gotta make sure, do not put him on the middle lane. I'm not gonna put him in the middle lane just in case she has her normal green shadow, shoot 5 damage down the middle lane. That's always something to keep in mind against turn. Don't put your strongest card in the middle lane. Unless you have no other spot. Okay, just gonna throw that out. That's fine with me. And then we have the briefcase here, which we can also throw on him. So we got some good opportunities. Don't play that card, don't be a dingus. Good stuff, good stuff. Don't even have to play a card to be happy with our situation right now. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And it doesn't really matter where these 2 guys pop up. It just matters that they pop up somewhere. So if they end up being cannon fodder for whatever's gonna be behind this torchwood, so be it. All that really matters is that the unlife of the party gets a boost, so. That's unfortunate. But at the same time, as long as we can continually boosting this character, that's what'll make it worth it. Like, it'll be brought back down to a 3-1. But it'll survive, and that's the most important thing. So let's get that there. And actually, both of those guys will survive, which I'm not entirely sure that's a good thing, because now we might not be able to play both of these guys. We'll have to see. All right, so yeah, go ahead and take that out. It's gonna get back down to 3-1, it's gonna be frozen, but it still can get its boosts when it's frozen, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, that's not too bad. I have a few options. And my option I think I'm gonna choose is gonna be this. We might end up losing the unlife of the party here, just because I don't have the, like, it didn't work out the way I wanted it to be honest. So let's see what Green Shadow does here. I wish it were, we were like 1 turn later. That way I could either like play the briefcase with it, or I could even play the chickening. Bounce a random plant. Oh, wait, a random zombie, my bad. Okay, that's not bad, honestly. I guess what she was attempting there was to bounce my unlife, but, which maybe means that she doesn't have anything that can actually take it out? Or maybe she was just trying to take an easy road out. Okay, she got another torchwood. Got 1 more sun, so I don't think there's gonna be too much yet. There's definitely not something she's gonna get here, so this is a great start. It looks like she probably has a base deck, and that's another thing I don't really recommend is going in the ranked mode with a base deck is really tough, so I don't recommend it because it usually doesn't work out. Here's the Captain Deadbeard again. We could play him right now, but the thing is that he'll do 1 damage to everybody and I'll take care of some of my dancers. I just don't really want that. Honestly, I'm just not gonna play anything right here. And why I'm not is because I'm gonna play the chickening, that's what this is called, right? The chickening, so many feathers, so many. Good. I want all the feathers I can get right now, because we could easily take care of the 2 Torchwood. If they throw anything behind them, I mean, think about it. The Fire Pea will be taken out. No, the Fire Pea's a 2-3. The Ice Pea, the Double Pea Shooter, the Normal Pea Shooter, the Godfather Pea are all 2 health, so they would all be guaranteed to be taken out with this. So I'm not worried. I'm definitely not worried about whatever. And there's the repeater. So let's go ahead and do 2 damage to each plant. Because it's just not scary against most pea shooters, so. I mean, yeah, not scary, but you know what I mean. You know, you've heard me explain it. They're taking their sweet time here, and I hope it doesn't disconnect us. I want a full game to end things off, but this is definitely probably the last game of the day. All right, I can play that though, so all of their cards will be thrown out into the bucket this time around. Sorry. They're gonna get the shield activation for that, which is pretty lucky of them. And I wonder, and I'm guessing not. I was gonna say, I wonder if playing a dancing trick like this piano will boost it on life, but then I realized it's not about dancing zombies, it's just about playing zombies. Like, the Pirate Captain will give him a boost as well. See, and that's why I didn't play that guy in the middle lane, because I was expecting that. That's the first bit of damage we've taken, and this game is just getting started. It's still 15 to 16. She technically has a health lead on me. I'm just gonna go ahead and play this, and then we'll see how things unfold. I just don't have the room because she's not taking care of my cards, and that's sort of the thing. I guess there's a point where you're playing too well with the unlife of the party because you can't boost them anymore, because there's no room to place any more cards, which isn't all that bad of a thing there. We got some crazy combos going on. If that's all she plays, oh, she's in for a world of disappointment, and I sort of feel bad, but I gotta do it. It's supposed to destroy a random plant, but of course when there's only 1 plant, 1 out of 1, you know, easy to total off there. All right, she's gonna get a shield activation by the end of it. Not something I'm too, you know, scared of. Maybe I should have let the 3-peater live. Ah, and she conceded. That's okay, we did pretty convincingly well there, so I'm happy with how everything turned out. That's gonna be our last game of the day, just because we've played a lot of games today. We've gotten a lot of ranks. We went from rank 4 to rank 5 or 6 now, so that's decent, right? And we're gonna get 2 more stars here, and hopefully another one. Another win streak bonus, so that's gonna be halfway through level 6 that we can hopefully earn up while we showcase some of the new characters in the upcoming episodes. But for right now, that's gonna be it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give this video a like, share it with your friends and family, and of course, comment in the comment section below. If you watched this point in the video, make sure you comment Bronze Zebra so I know you've watched the video and that you're a Zebratastic viewer. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.